Hi everyone. So I am generally a very optimistic person, but for those who know me, you probably know that spring is not my favorite season. Fall is. And I start feeling what I call the spring energy right after Valentine's Day, which is one of my other favorite holidays outside of Christmas. So I start feeling it like right after Valentine's Day, that spring energy. But because the spring stirs up so many emotions, I've incorporated it into my writing, and I'm going to read you a few passages from my books that talk about spring. So this is As the Winds Change, which was my debut book, and I'm going to start here. I decide to head to Greenvale Park. I pass by the signs for it every day on the way to work, but I've never visited it. It's a beautiful day, and my regret slips away the second Johnny and I step out of my car and walk together down to the lake. We take a seat on one of the wooden benches. It's early spring and still chilly. A few pink and white buds have begun to appear on the trees lining the path down to the water. Tall trees also snake around the mile-wide lake. The water today is deep blue, the color of sapphire, which contrasts the cloud-filled light blue sky. One of the larger clouds is reflected in the lake like a giant white lily pad. There's no sign of rain nor late-season snow. Birds dance in the air around us, welcoming the change of season with cheerful song. While nature is excited, I am feeling more on edge by the minute. Everything seems to be happily shouting, "Change! It's time for some big changes. Ready or not, here it comes." And Where You Are, which is the sequel to As the Winds Change. Johnny and I make our way in silence through a wide tunnel. Maybe that's why my voice sounded the way it did. It's not ominous in here at all. The tunnel is dark and not dissimilar to any I've traveled through in my life. What is different is that the black walls and ceiling are dotted with specks of white light that also fill the archway exit. It's dazzling. Johnny, still holding my hand, looks at me with his dimples teasing the corners of his cheek. His eyes lit up, knowing but wanting to witness my first reaction to this remarkable place we're emerging into. We exit into a courtyard of the brightest and most comforting yellow sunlight. The sight and scent of spring tulips fills up my heart, and the fresh air washes over me. And I think about how this is exactly what I envisioned the best of spring to be. Unlike the uncertainty and pressure it's often loaded with for me, this spring is unconditional rebirth. And lastly, Scarlet Secrets poems. Come July. I'm trying to embrace the new season, but the spring has a way of teasing. Bright colors on the people and trees, but the scent of funeral lilies has a way of creeping in and bringing me to my knees. I wish I could embrace the season most others love. The colors are truly from heaven above. I wish I could put on a pastel-shaded dress and not feel society's persistence putting me to the test. Maybe it's planetary, too much water dousing my fire, too much of the earth grounding me down further. But spring seems to always have a way of causing me to tire. That's why to the yellow, Kelly green, teal blue, and cotton candy pink, I must for now say goodbye. I guess it's inevitable that I'll have to say that I will see the world again in July. And then a more optimistic take on spring. Spring. It's time to put on that yellow fitted dress. Smile more. Realize that big changes aren't always tragic. Say yes to even the passionately short-lived adventures. With the coaxing of the bright golden sun, the first flowers bloom. Those red and orange tulips, white and pink blossoms on the trees, forsythias too. I'm thinking this spring will boldly change everything troubling me. A season notorious for bringing new life without any pause. So I hope you enjoyed this spring reading, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful spring. And I will be back again soon with another reading or news or updates or something. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.